Inspiring Purpose: How Defining a Clear WHY Drives Organizational Success. Abstract. This article builds a robust business case for purpose-driven leadership, demonstrating through research and industry examples how effective leaders who clearly articulate an inspiring organizational purpose can drive significantly higher employee engagement, customer satisfaction, and loyalty, as well as superior long-term financial performance, with purpose-oriented companies consistently outperforming peers. The paper outlines a comprehensive framework for understanding leadership as a process of influencing a group towards common goals, and highlights how defining a compelling why or purpose is central to this, going beyond just holding formal authority. Practical strategies for implementing purpose-driven leadership are provided, using examples from companies like Patagonia and Microsoft to illustrate the positive outcomes. As the paper makes a compelling argument that in today's interconnected world, leaders who can inspire stakeholders with a clear and motivating sense of purpose are best positioned to maximize organizational potential and achieve sustained success. Effective leadership is crucial for organizational success, yet it remains a nebulous concept that is difficult to define and measure. While leadership qualities like vision, values, and inspiring others are widely acknowledged as important, demonstrating clear return on investment for leadership development initiatives can be challenging. Today, we will build a business case for leadership by exploring its impact on key metrics like employee engagement, productivity, customer satisfaction, and financial performance, through a research-supported framework and relevant industry examples. The discussion will highlight why defining a compelling purpose, or WHY, is so central to effective leadership. Defining leadership before outlining its business benefits. It is useful to clarify what is meant by effective leadership. While many definitions exist, Nordhaus, 2019, provides a comprehensive framework that describes leadership as a process whereby an individual influences a group of individuals to achieve a common goal. Key elements include influence. Leaders gain follower support through ethical and persuasive means rather than authoritarian control. Groups. Leadership only exists in the context of relationships within organizational teams, divisions, or entire companies. Common goals. Leaders work to align individual efforts towards shared objectives that benefit the larger collective. Effective leadership goes beyond holding a formal managerial role to encompass one's ability to inspire and motivate others through clear communication of a compelling purpose or vision. Leaders help define why the work is meaningful and worth effort. This quality of inspiring purpose, defining the WHY, emerges as particularly impactful across industries, as discussed in the following sections. Building employee engagement. A strong business case can be made that effective leadership drives higher employee engagement, which translates to tangible performance outcomes. According to Gallup's meta-analysis of 225 business units, units in the top quartile for employee engagement realized 18% higher productivity, 12% higher profitability, 20% lower absenteeism, and 41% fewer quality defects. Harter et al. 2002. Purpose-driven leadership plays a key role in cultivating high levels of employee engagement. When Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos defined the company's vision as being Earth's most customer-centric company, it helped employees find deeper meaning in even mundane tasks like packing orders. Bezos. 1997. Similarly, Mary Barra's emphasis on putting customers first when taking over as GM CEO boosted employee pride and motivation to overcome past quality issues plaguing the automaker. Barra. 2014. By inspiring employees with a compelling purpose that extends beyond short-term gains, effective leaders see engagement rise, which fuels productivity, enhancing customer satisfaction in addition to its internal benefits. Research shows that purpose-driven leadership translates to higher levels of customer satisfaction, a key driver of financial performance. A landmark Forbes Insight survey, 2011, of over 1,500 customers across industries found that those who perceived a strong sense of company purpose were twice as likely to remain loyal, 4 times more likely to recommend the brand, and nearly 3 times as likely to forgive any mistakes compared to those who felt the company lacked a clear sense of purpose. Industry examples support these findings. Under Steve Jobs' vision of Apple creating insanely great products that enrich people's lives. Jobs, 1994. Customer loyalty soared through innovative offerings like the iPod and iPhone that enhanced daily experiences. Likewise, Whole Foods' aim to promote health and wellness helped transform customer attitudes towards organic products. Mackey and Sisodia. 2014. By conveying a compelling WHY, purpose-driven leaders turn customers into passionate brand advocates. This delivers a significant competitive edge, as acquiring new customers costs 5 times more than retaining existing ones. Why held. 2003. Improving financial performance, while softer metrics like employee engagement and customer satisfaction are important. The ultimate measure of effective leadership lies in its measurable impact on financial outcomes. Extensive research shows purpose-driven companies consistently outperform peers on key financial indicators. A 15-year McKinsey study, 2008, found organizations that combined purpose and profit yielded a 10 to 15% premium in total returns to shareholders relative to their industry peers with no clear sense of purpose. Companies rated highly for ethics and purpose by Forbes magazine, 2015, realized 3-year stock returns averaging 23.1% versus just 10.1% for peers lacking a clear sense of social purpose. Analysis by the Gallup Organization, 2013, revealed companies in the top quartile for employee engagement realized 18% higher profitability, 28% higher sales, and 27% higher productivity versus bottom quartile peers. Industry leaders like Southwest Airlines and Disney exemplify this relationship between purpose-driven leadership and financial performance. Herb Kelleher defined Southwest's mission as freedom, fun and low fares, which helped the carrier become the most profitable airline for over 40 consecutive years despite economic downturns. Kelleher. 1986. At Disney, Walt Disney's dream of bringing happiness and magic to children worldwide spurred a multi-billion-dollar media empire. Gabler. 2007. By inspiring all stakeholders with a compelling WHY, these leaders delivered exceptional shareholder returns. Implementing purpose-driven leadership, having built a case that inspiring purpose enhances key business metrics. The question becomes how to implement this approach in one's own organization. Research identifies several effective strategies which can be adapted across industries. Articulate a clear and compelling vision. Mission, define specifically what problem you aim to solve for customers and society in a way that motivates all stakeholders. Lead with values, align day-to-day decisions and policies with the core principles that bring your vision to life like integrity, respect, excellence, etc. Communicate purpose constantly, refer back to WHY in all company communications. New employee onboarding and performance reviews so it remains front of mind. Empower employees as owners, give team members authority. Share company success through profit sharing, stock options, and recognize purpose-driven ideas that improve business. Engage community partners, work with NGOs, schools on CSR initiatives that enrich lives while promoting brand awareness and employee pride in contributing. Industry examples demonstrate positive outcomes. Outdoor apparel brand Patagonia champions environmental sustainability and empowering employees has become a billion-dollar business while donating over $90 million to green causes. Chenard. 2018. At Microsoft, CEO Satya Nadella reinvigorated a clear purpose of empowering every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more by putting people and innovation front and center. Nadella. 2014. Continuous alignment with a powerful WHY inspires all stakeholders to deliver winning results. Conclusion in summarizing the extensive research and industry examples presented. An undeniable business case emerges for purpose-driven leadership that inspires others with a compelling vision or WHY. Effective leaders who clearly articulate an inspiring organizational purpose have been shown to drive higher employee engagement, customer satisfaction and loyalty, as well as superior long-term financial performance that builds competitive advantage, while harder to define and measure than shorter-term metrics. A strong sense of higher purpose can powerfully motivate stakeholders to overcome challenges and outperform expectations. As the world of work grows ever more interconnected, today's organizational leaders would be wise to focus first on WHY their companies exist before deciding what to do or how to do it each day. Mastering this most intangible yet impactful element of leadership ensures human motivation remains aligned with business objectives to maximize organizational potential.